Hey everyone, welcome to today live sessions. I'm sorry for that. Today is my first live session and so it's difficult for me. I'm sorry for that. And welcome to our live sessions. Okay, so I'm Preeti and your coding buddy. Okay, and I'm passionate about developers. And in today's sessions, we are going to explore exciting topics. Yes, so something practicals, bigger friendly, something theoreticals with lab demo too. Okay, so please connect with me. If you are joining me the first time, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, and if you are ready to part to the fam, hit the bell icons and the support also. Okay, feel free to drop your thought or questions in the chat. I will try to answer them and we'll go. Let's make the session fun, interactive, and full of learning. So let's learn together. Let's build, let's code, and let's grow together. Okay. So yeah. Uh, just give me 1 minute. I just check I'm live or not. Because this is my first time. Seriously. I'm just confused. Okay. Um, what happened? I'm to live. Hello, hello. Oh, why my video is not open? Oh God. Hello everyone, welcome to today live sessions. I'm sorry again, seriously, I'm facing so much issues. This is my first time, so I'm sorry for that, please. And hi, I am Priti Gupta, your coding buddy, and I am a passionate developer. Also, I am today sessions. We are going to explore an exciting topic, something practical, bigger friendly, and theoretical. Also, with a live demo too. Okay, if you are joining me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are already part of this fam, hit that like button to support. Okay, so feel free to drop your thought or questions in this chat. I will try to answer them as we go. So let's make these sessions fun, interactive, and full of learning. So without any delay, let's build, let's code, let's grow together. Okay. So yes, I just my yes. So so we already mentioned that today we will discuss about Java oops, right? So what is oops and what is their features, everything we will discuss. Okay, so I'm sorry, this is my first time, so I don't know why my camera is not open, why was this facing issues. So next time I'm sure I will open my camera. I don't know why I'm facing this issues. So let's with any delay and we discuss about our points. Okay. So Java, what is Java? What is OOPS? So OOPS stand for Object Oriented Programming. OOPS is stand for what? Object Oriented Programming. Please keep it in mind. Anyone as asks you if you are learning first times, so this is the very importance. Okay, so OOPS stand for what? Object oriented programming language. Okay, and what is procedural programming language? So if you have any doubt like why ma'am procedural programming we have to written, so why see, procedural programming is about writing procedure or method that perform operation on the data, while object oriented programming is all about creating the object, contain both data and method. Okay. So procedure programming language is what? It's all about the writing the procedure or method that perform operations. Which types of operations? Like we can writing some method, we can writing some procedure. Oh, I'm so sorry, some is sponsored. So these types of we have to writing on them. So this is overall called procedure programming language. Please keep it now. Interview they ask me if you are fresher. It's importance. Okay. If you are not fresher, if you are experienced, just ignore it. Okay. So object oriented programming have key level advantage. One more thing in procedure, while object oriented programming is all about creating an object. Okay, why we use object oops in Java? Let's see. Oops is basically creating an object that contain both data and method. Yes, so object oriented programming has several advantage also over procedure programming language. So if you notice that why we not using procedure programming language, why we using object oriented language, because procedure programming language is just about we writing a procedure or method, that's it, and we can perform some data. But object oriented programming language is all about creating object, class, method that contain both data and method also. Okay, so that's why we over the procedure programming language is not used in Java rather than object oriented. Okay, so there are some advantage also, like oops is a faster and easier to execute. Why? because in further we will discuss about, don't worry, but I am telling the explanations. Like oops is faster because we create some classes, we create some object, and then they contain both data and method also. That's why they are some faster and easier to execute also. Okay, oops provide a clear structure for the programs. Okay, oops provide for what? Clear structure for the program. Please keep it in mind, please bear with me, because it's importance advantage. Okay, interviewers ask you what is the advantage of object, why we need oops, so please bear with me. Okay, oops helps to keep the data code dry. Dry means what? Code don't repeat yourself means when we use in oops, they use some, like they use some rules like don't repeat yourselves, like keeping data code, don't repeat yourself, they don't repeat yourself. Okay, and make the code easier to maintain, modify and debug. So oops make it possible to create full reusable application with less code and shorter development times also. Okay, so what you learned on this slide? This slide we learned what is oops. Oops is what? Object oriented programming language. Okay, have you remembered? Hope you remember this thing. Second things, why we use Java in not procedural programming, or rather than object oriented. Why we use them? Because of procedural programming language is that perform only like operation on method, only operation on data. But while object oriented programming is all about is creating object that contain both data and method. So this could be a easy, right? But procedure is not. So that's why we use in ops. Okay, so there are some advantage also. Ops is faster and easier to execute also. Okay, so this is the object uh object oriented programming language. Let's go with the second slide. Okay, okay, I go with the, yeah. So let's discuss about classes and object. Okay, so classes and object are the two main aspects for the object programming language. See, one more things. If you are any query in first slide, please comment on chat box. I will repeat again. Don't worry. Okay. So, what are classes and object? So, classes and object nothing. Classes or object is a part of the object programming language. Okay. So, look at the following illustrations to see difference between class and object. You can see. Just a minute. I give some pen. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. I use some pen. Okay. So look at this illustration. See difference between class and object is what? Class and object is nothing. Class is what? Class. Let's say class is a fruit. We can imagine. We can use some example like class is a what? Class is a fruits. And object is a what? Object is a part of food, like which types of fruits, like apple, banana, mango. Okay, so have you noticed? So class is just like what? Class is just like a part of interface. But object is what? Object is a real life fruits, like we can use in fruits, we can write, we can eat fruits, we can eat apple, banana, mango. So these are real life. Okay, so these are the object. Another example we can see, car is a blueprint. Okay, we can't drive car, we can't drive is Volvo, Audi and Toyota. Okay, so object is what? Object is we can use in real life, like instance of a class, we can say that. Okay, so these are the Difference between class and object. Hope you got this point. Hope you so. Okay. So just discard. Oh yeah. So class is a template for object and object is an instance of a class. Please remember on that. Please pay attention. Okay. One more important point. Class is a word. Class is the template of object and object is an instance of a class. Okay. When the individual class are created, they inherit all the variables and the method from the class. What do you mean? Means that see when the individual object, like when we create an object, they inherit means like for example you have a parents, okay, and you have a parents and their child, okay. So parents have some property, so parents has given some property to their child, so these are inherit, okay. They are inherit their property, so this is the meaning of that. They inherit all the variables and the method from the class. So we will learn much more on class and object in next topic, okay. So please bear with me. What is this? Yeah, there is a some cue points. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm subsigning and some using some. So you are. Wait for a second. Okay. Um. What is the issues? The Shamnat. Okay. So one things I ask you, tell me what does OPS stand for? This is the interview questions, okay? So what you answer these questions like what does OPS stand for? I can say you. Please comment on chat box. Tell me the answer. First option I can tell you like operator oriented programming, yeah, output operating programming, yeah, object oriented programming. Tell me which option are true. First one is operator oriented programming. Second one is op- output operating programming. Third one is object oriented programming. So what does OOPS stand for? Tell me on chat box. First, anyone don't know? I just discuss about slide one. Okay. So operator, the third one is object oriented programs. Okay. This option is true. Okay. Have you understood? Oh, yes. So tell me the questions. What does OOPS stand for? Operator oriented programming, output operating programming, object oriented program. Which one is true? Please comment on chat box and tell me first. Which one is true? No one? Okay. Is true for this. Third one. Submit. Okay. Wait for the second questions. Then we are revise again and again with the slide. Okay. Yeah. Second question is what? In the simple word, what is ooped about? Oops about. Tell me. What is this? So in the simple word, what is oop about? Using single operator to create applications, converting a large type a small size type, yeah, converting a small type to large type size, yeah, creating object that represent concept that help to attribute of method. Which one is true? Tell me these questions for the answer. Tell me fast on comment, please. Don't be irritated. Please tell me the answer. What is this in simple word? What is up about? Using single operator to create application? Is this true? Yeah, converting a large tab a small step. Yeah, converting a small tab to large tab size. Yeah, creating object that represent concept with the help of attribute and method. Which one is true? Tell me. This one. Okay. Yes. So this is the second question. Third one. What are the two main aspect of object oriented program? This is the discussed about. I just discussed was slide 1, slide 2. They are the based on this slide 2 and slide 1. Tell me the answer on this. What are the two main aspect of object oriented programmings? Operator and output method? Yeah, classes and object. Yeah, template and recursions. Yeah, method overloading. Which one is true? Tell me the answer. Which one is true? Okay, depth is telling D. Is that true? Which questions we have to return on that? Tell me again. Anyone? Class is an object. That's true. No, class is an object. I'm wrong. Okay. I'm I'm select wrong. I'm sorry for that. Congratulations. Let's go to the slide. Okay. Let's discuss about Java classes and object. Okay. So we already done what is oops and we already done on some MCQ questions. So you have any query on particulars before slide, please let me know and please comment on chat box also. Okay. So let's discuss about Java classes and objects. It's very important because OOPS is based on Java classes and object. Okay. So yeah. So Java classes and object is what? Java is a object oriented programming language. Java is a what? We already know, right? We already know that Java is a object oriented programming language. Yes or no? Please comment on chat box. Okay. So Java is a object oriented programming language. Yes. So everything in Java is associated with classes and object. So everything in Java, they are everything associated with class and object along with attributes and method also. Okay. For examples, in real life examples, a car is an object. Let's say a car is and I'm giving some pen. Okay. Yeah. So let's say our car is a car is a object. Okay. And the car has some attribute. Yeah, we have some attributes such as weight, color, and method. Okay. So attribute is what? Attribute is just like a weight, color, and their features. These are the attribute. Okay, such as a drive or brake. A class is an object, constructor, or blueprint for the creating object. Class is a class is like an object constructor, or we can say that blueprint. It's very important. Class is a what? Class is like a object constructors or a blueprint for creating a object. Okay. So without class, can we create object or not? Tell me on comment box. Without class, can we create a object or not? Anyone? No one? Okay, that's okay. No, without class we can't create object. Why? Because class is an instance like a blueprint. If you given some blueprint, then an object is a what? Instance of a class. Okay? Yes. So how to create a class? So create a class using class keyword. Simple. How to create a class? Using a class keyword like main.java. Let's say we create a class. I just open Eclipse. Okay. Let's create simple Java project. New, go with Java project. Okay, go with other. Click on Java project. Next. Okay. Let's rename like uh live session 1. Okay, that's it. And go to the next and finished. Okay, okay. We create a Java project. Okay. Um, I delete this. I don't need modify.info package. So I delete this. Okay. Hello everyone. Hello Aditya. Hello everyone. If you have any query, please let me know. Okay. So I create simple Java project. How to create a class? Simple. We go to the SRC, new, and select class, and we use a simple main. Let's say, and we select it as a public statics void main. Okay, simple. We see they automatically create as a class main. So this is a class. Like we use class keyboard. Let's I remove this. I want to create on self. Okay, see, we use public. Public is a access modifier. Okay, if you don't know access modifier, I will explain in next live session, so don't worry. Okay, so public is a access modifier. There are the three access modifier we will discuss further. Okay, first one we learn about how to create a class. We just use in public, and we uses class keyword, like public class. Inside class, which class name is what? Let's say I use in main. Okay, and we use in simple. We use their name and use in open and close bracket. That's it. Okay, this is the we can create a class. Simple. We use what? Class keyword. Use class keywords. That's it. Okay, so we create a class. So this is, if you are beginner, their importance, like how to create a class. Simple, we can use in class keyword. Simple like that. Okay, yeah. So see, we create a class main with variable x, and we use some variables like int x5. We can use another also. And variables is what? Variables is just like a container. Like we just like a water bottle. We have a water bottle, and inside water bottle we insert some water. Okay, so water is a what? Water is a data, and water bottle is a water container. Like we keep data on this container. Okay, so let's say we create some variables. This type is name equal to, okay, I'm so sorry, this is string. Okay, let's say, see, we create simple variables. Okay, our variables is what? Our variables is a string tab. Name is what? Variables name is what? Name. And we initialize Preeti. Okay, so this is the overall of we create a class. Okay, yeah. Second things, how to create an object. So let's discuss what first definition. Then we do how to create an object in Eclipse. Okay, so in Java, a object is created from a class. We have already created a class, right? We have already created a class, yes or no? Tell me please on comment. because I will see all the comment. So please comment on chat box. Yes, no, anything. Tell me. No one? Are you active or not? Yes, okay. So in Java, an object is created from a class. We have already created a class, right? So name in main. So now we can use this to create an object. So their name is what? Class name is what? Main. We already used that. So now we can class name we can use in anything. Don't worry, we can only recommend their only main also. I just use it on that main. Okay. So don't worry. So we can use this to create a object. Okay. And to create an object of main, specify the class name also. Followed by the object name and use the new keyword. This is the main point. Please bear with me. Please pay attention. Anyone has there? Please pay attention. If you can create a object main, we can create a object like main, object of main. What object of my main is what? Main is a class name. Okay. Main is a what? Main is a class name. Specify the main. Okay. Followed by the object name and use this keyword is new. We can create a object using new keyword. Okay. Yes. So see, this is the example below. Create an object called my obj. This is the object name. Okay. And print the value of x. Say public class main and we initialize some int x is equal to 5 and we use public static void main, some main method. We already know that. And we create object. Hey, see how we create object? Simple. We using in class main. Okay, main and we use some object name whatever you have used and using new keyword and we called as a, I'm sorry, okay, just a minute, I drink some water. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, so we create yeah, so we call as same as main. This is a constructor, we call as a constructor, we can say a constructor. This is the main. We can use a object. This is the object. Okay, we can create on that. And our object name is what? My obj. And we access the data on what? X. What is the x value of? And what is the x is the value? And slice on what? 5. So we can use in dot operator and we can my obj dot x and there is the answer is what? 5. Okay, let's do in eclipse also. So I just open, I already opened my eclipse, right? Yeah. So yes, so simple, we create one more new class. Let's say object creations. Okay, we use main method also. That's it. And when you slide something like a string name equal to, let's say I return some depth. Okay, it's nice name. Okay, and we use what, we create a, we create, so inside this we using glovery. This is the glovery, and we create a object. How to create a object? Using, okay, I just copy their name. Yes, and obj equal to new, we call as a constructor. Okay, and system dot out dot print, so obj dot name. Okay, let's run the code. See, our output is what, depth. I'm sorry, my pronunciation, am I right or not? Depth, is it right or not? Tell me on comment. Yeah, so I see the last comment on depth, so I just written on their name, his name. Okay, so yeah, this is, we can create a creations of a object, create a object. Okay, so this is the way we can create a object. And second things, we can create a multiple object also. Yes, we can create a multiple object also. How? Let's say create a multiple object, simple. Oh, I just yeah, simple. Let's copy this, and let's their name is obj1, and let's run the code. See, so why they are not gap, why they are not in new line? Tell me, anyone there, tell me why they are not given in new line, why they are not mentioned in new line, why? Anything I am wrong? Please tell me, anyone there? Yes, no, anyone? So tell me why these name have not any gap, why these name are not go to the new line? Anything I'm wrong? Tell me, anyone? Okay, so we use in, okay, they are, so they, these are, this code are using C++. But right now we are creating in Java object, right? We don't know Java. Okay, you are right, Depth, but these code are in C++. We are using C++. Okay, not in Java. So in Java we can use in Newland, what we use in that. Then in Java, what we use? Anything I am wrong? Tell me. Yeah, I'm right. Am I right or am I wrong? Tell me. Why are not going to Newland? Okay. So they are not going to Newland because we don't use in println. Alan is going on new line. So we just use it. Alan. That's it. Alan is go to the new line. See what is the output on that? See, they go to the new line. Have you seen? My screen is visible. Anyone? Have please confirm. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Thank you. Thank you, Dev. Thanks for confirming. And you are right. Yeah. So this is the overall. We can create a multiple object in one times also. Okay. Hope you got till now every points. And let's go to the slide again. Oh, thank you, Dev. Like, thank you for confirm. Uh, Yeah. So we can create just now. We can create a multiple object. Okay. And we can create a multiple classes also. Yes. In Java, we can create a multiple classes. Just like we can also create a object of class. Sorry, we can just we can just create a object of a class and access is another class. So this is often for better organization of a class. So in the real life example, we can create multiple class. Okay, and we can access them. How? So we can create multiple class, we can create a multiple object, and we can access them just like inheritance. Okay. So let's do together. We just go open the Eclipse and we just create a one class, right? We just create a one class and simple. We create another class also. um let's say I deleted this class and no, I created another class. So new class, and so let's say main. Okay, we already main is mentioned, right? So okay, we create a class. Oh, I'm so sorry. We using default package. That's why we not. Yeah. So main. So type of same name but different case exist. Okay. So let's we use another name like object. Okay. We create one object class. Okay. And simple. We use simple like I'm so sorry. I'm using shortcut. So system dot out dot print. Hello everyone. Let's say okay, and we use same class as a object. So how we do that? We can use simple object obj equal to new object. Okay. Anything I'm wrong? Okay, so what you are saying? What text ID is that? So, Dev, I am using Eclipse ID. I didn't get your questions. You are asking what ID you are using? Please confirm me. Yeah, thank you. So object dot we, okay, we create some object. So okay, so inside this we, let's say we create some object like public void object, let's say method. Let's create some method. uh, what is the problem? Wait for a second. Okay, I got it. Okay, we can't access because we are not using import, right? So these are the multiple we can create a object. And just wait, I uses something I'm missing. um, mm, Wait. Okay, we can create only one object regarding this. Okay, but we, okay, I use in multiple threading, not. Okay, so we deleted this also. Okay, and let's say you already given, not, we can use it like, let's say now this double marks is equal to 98.7. Okay, and we can access on that. Then how we'll do that? We create some object. So object obj equal to new object. Okay, and simple we obj. Oh, wha- what pretty, I'm so sorry. Actually, in right now I'm using JavaScript also, right? So I'm using some close and open, so I'm just confused on that. So I'm so sorry for that. Okay, hope you understand my things. So yeah, so obj, so I just printed the things. How we do that? System dot out. Oh, obj dot we can use. Why you are not? Okay, I can't save. Okay, first of all I save the things. Obj dot, their name is what? Marks. Why they are not given? Not anything I'm wrong? Tell me anyone. I given some marks and I can access in another class also. So I, oh my god, why I'm, yeah, run. I explain again, don't worry. See, our output is 98.7. So, see, we can create a multiple class, but we don't use in every class in method, because main method is what? Main method is given to your their output, right? So, first of all, we create a class. Simple class, and we insert some marks like 98.7. Okay. Second things, we create one object. Inside one object we create a object. How to create a object? Using we which object we can access on that object. So object obj is equal to new object. Okay, and system dot out dot println obj dot marks. So our console is 98.7. Whatever their marks is there, we can given on that. Okay, hope you got this point. So we can use in our notepad also. We can, if you using notepad, then we can use simple java c. Remember on that, because most of the time they are using, if you are beginner, then we can start with notepad, not a eclipse, yeah, visual studio, not any, not use any id, because in my point of view, because you are using notepad in beginner, so there we can, like, your logic will be a good, like, okay, and your coding will be a strong day by day. But because id is what, id is, we can use in id, they are pre-compiler and they are automation text also, so we can't learn in everything, but in notepad we can type in everything. So that's why I just recommended, we can use in notepad if you are beginner. Okay. So in Java Notepad, we can use what? Java C and their project name. What is your project name? Is main.java and Java C. Second, what we just compile on that, like second.java, and we can run the code. Just you can using Java and there, because inside second method we can use in main method. That's why we can use in second. Okay, and we just press the enter, and in the output we can give on that. If you are okay with like I will do in notepad also, but if you are got this point, I just avoid this. Anyone, if you are no ma'am, please do in notepad also, then I will do. Anyone, please confirm. No one? Yes, okay. So simple, this is not a very tough. So if you are using notepad, then we can just use in Java C. We compile, how to compile this? We can use in Java C and their file names. Okay, and we have run this Java plus their file name. Okay, simple. So we will learn much more in class and object in next chapter. Let's do some exercise also. Okay, I just click on that. It's loading. Wait for a second. So tell me the problem. Like, a class is a blueprint for creating an object. True or false? Anyone? Oh, yes, I want to. Anyone? A class is a blueprint for creating an object. True or false? Anyone? No one? Anyone, please? Just I am discussing about this point. A class is a blueprint for creating object. True or false? Please comment on chat box. True or false? Anyone? It's true. Okay. Yes. So tell me, create a class called my class. Create a class called my class. Why we write? Why we written on that, on this box? Public class. Class name is what? My class. We just copy and we just paste on that. Submit. Correct answers? Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not clicking. I think by mistakenly I'm click. Okay. So create an object of my class called my obj. So how to create a class like object? Sorry, how to create an object of my class? Simple. We can use. They already mentioned that my class. Okay, and my obj and my we call as a class. I'm true. I just copy this name. Okay, because anything is spelling mistake, because Java is a systematic language, sensitive language. Okay. Yes. So this question, what is the flowing of this code? Tell me the answer. Anyone active? Why you are not replying this comment? Sorry. Tell me the answer on this code. Anyone? Anyone? Tell me. No one? Are you active or not? Yeah, have you not understood the things? Tell me if you are not understood, I will repeat again. Yeah. Don't be irritated. I will repeat again. If you are not got the point, I will repeat again. Anyone? Tell me their answer. What is the output of this particular code? You can give him the that. Anyone? No one? If you don't know, if you don't understand the things, please tell me the things, ma'am. I'm not understand. Please tell me them, Didi. I'm not understand. That please repeat again. I will love to repeat again the things. Okay. But if you not got the things, because learning is very important. If you skip these things, seriously, in interview, it's very hard to you. So tell me the answer. What is the output of the flowing code? So simple, they are initialized as a globally. So int x is equal to 5. And inside the main method, we create a what? We create a object. Okay, and we initialize what? My obj.x. So what is the answer on that? Simple 5, right? Submit. Okay, so tell me this answer. True or false? A class must have matching file name. Right now, I'm just discussing about these questions. Please, a class must have matching file names. True or false? Anyone, please? Please comment on chat box. A class must have matching file name. True or false? TNF. Tell me. No one? The class have matching file names. It's a true. I just discussed about last slide. Congratulations. Okay, we already completed JavaScript classes and object. We already completed. We already discussed about what? We already discussed about what? Oops. We are, and their questions we discussed about. Okay. And right next we discussed about Java class attribute. So in the previous topic we use the term of x. Okay. So in the previous topic we use the term of the variable of x in the examples as shown below. So it is actually an attribute of a class. Yes. Or we could say that class attribute variable within a class also. Okay. So these are the attribute. Wait. I'm so sorry. Just a minute. So Java class attribute is what? So in the previous topic, we use not in the previous slide, we use term of variables of x. Okay. So in the example as shown below, it is the actually an attribute of a class. Yes. So you could say that class attribute variables within a class. So create a class called main. We create a class called main with two attribute. Attribute is what? X and what? So we create a attribute is what? X, and second one is what? And so we can say also that variable's name is also called a attribute. You can call it as a attribute also. Okay. So this is our attribute. Attribute of a class is what? X and Y. So main class attribute is what? X, and there's a two attribute we have to create it. First one is X, second one is Y, and we initialize the values what? 5 and Y is what? 3. Okay. So this is the class attribute. Hope you got this point, and if you are query like if you are any confusion on this slide, please let me know and please comment on chat box also. Okay. Because see, if you skip these things and we don't like return ma'am please repeat on, then in interview in future we like we have some in interview, if you about these things and the interviewer asks on what is the attribute, if you don't know, then it's very difficult for you, right? So please, yes. So how to access in the attribute? Simple. We can use in dot operators like. So we can access in attribute by creating an object of a class and by using dot operators. Okay. The following example, we create an object of main class with the name of my obj. We use X attribute on the object to print its value. Examples, create an object called myObj and print the value of X. So let's say we create a class name is what? Main. And we globally we use in some int x is equal to 5. We initialize the value of 5. And public start void main, we inside the main method we create what? Object. We create a object. We create object and we use simple, we access them using dot operator. We already discuss in we already implement on Eclipse also, right? We using dot operator. So we can access in the attribute using dot operator. Please keep it in mind. Okay. And don't forget. So how to modify the attribute? So we can modify the attribute like this. See, um, let's do in Eclipse also. Let's create a class. Modify simple. And let's say we use int x is equal to 5. Okay, and we create a object. So modify new, sorry, modify mod equal to new modify. Okay, and we can modify it. How can we can modify it? We can just use mod dot x equal to 10. Okay, and we just print it. System dot out dot print what? X. Okay, we can store some values also. Then let's say we can wait for a second. Oh, we can access them, right? So mod dot x. Simple. Run the things. See, we can modify the attribute also. We using dot operators and we can use them. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. We go to the slide. Yeah. Or we can override the existing value also. Like see, in the below example, we initialize as a 10 and we what we change the value like simple x is now and we accept. To override or exiting, we just like modify same like that. Okay, so this is all that. So if you don't want to ability to override the existing value, declare the attribute as a finals. It's very important, please. So if you don't want to ability to override existing values, declare the attribute as a final. Like if you don't override them, then we can use as a globally as a what? Final. We can use as a final keyword, and we like if you modify them their x value, we can't. Like we generate an error cannot assign as a finals. Let's say we do in Eclipse also. Okay. Yes. So I use like final keyboard. Okay. And we can override and just we can run the code. See what is an error. See, error is what? Exception thread mains of Java. Final field modified x cannot be assigned. Have you noticed? So if you don't override, like if you don't modify the value, then if you we can just declare as a final. Simple. Okay. So in final, we can't modify their values. Simple. So in password also, like in your password, is personal password. If you use in final, then no one has modified your password also. No one has changed it. So final is a C. Final is very important. We can't modify it. Okay. Hope you got this point. So I just remove it. Why removed it? Just okay. So panel keyword is useful when we want to variable to always store the same value like pi 3.1. You already know that. If you don't know, see pi value is what? 3.14159. Okay. So final keyword is called what? Modifiers. We will learn more on, we already know, already we discuss about Java modifier chapters. Okay, so in the next live session we will discuss a Java modifier in basic to pro. Okay, they are the Java modifiers very also importance in interview basic. Okay, so yes, there are multiple object also. We are already creating multiple object. See, in Eclipse, I just go to the Eclipse and okay, I deleted these things. Oh, I'm so sorry. So see, we can create a multiple object also. Simple. I just using object. Okay, I create again multiple obj and yeah, I froze. You are right. So access modifier is what? Private, public, and protected. Right. And default also. Yeah, you are absolutely right. So we'll discuss about next sessions. So why, when we use, and what is the main purpose on that. We'll discuss around next sessions. Okay. So how to create an object? Simple. We can create in multiple objects. Like let's say I using int x is equal to 10 and I use their name. I just copy it and obj equal to new obj. So we can creating what? Multiple object like that. So we can create a multiple object also. We already discussed in previous slide also. That's why I am not explaining in again in basic on that. So these are the we can create a multiple object and we can access on that also like obj dot x. Okay, we can console it. Oh, so sorry, I am not using JavaScript. So system dot out dot println and okay, I using s. So obj dot x. So anything I am missing? Why they are given errors? Tell me. I am using wrong keyboard. Anyone? Why they are showing errors? No one? Because I'm. Tell me anyone. Because I am using wrong. Because we already know Java is case sensitive language. So we can use in capitals. Okay, start with capital, then we can use on that. We can access it. Simple. We can access on obj1 also. Then obj1 and rest run the code. Okay, I we can error on that. So I just comment on and run as applications. Okay, see we can given some output also. So we already discussed about the things and yeah. So that's all. We can create a multiple object attribute also like name, string, int, and we can access on that same as okay. We already discussed. So in the next sessions, we discuss about like class method. So right now, that's all. So thank you so much. Thanks for connect me, and I will waiting for if you are any query on previous tutorials till now. Please let me know. Anyone? Anyone? No query? So, all right, everyone, that's it for today's sessions. Hope you learned something new and valuable. If you enjoy this session, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channels for more content like this. Because see, Candy, I honestly I'm saying this is my first time, so I'm facing so much issues seriously, and then I am like I don't know what is the problem facing issues on that. I don't open my camera also, so I don't know why what is happening on that, but all right. So if you enjoy this session, don't forget to like the videos and subscribe the channels for more content like this. So if you have any query, any questions, free to drop them in the comment. I will definitely reply. Honestly, yes. So thank you so much for joining me live. Keep coding, keep learning, and I will see you in the next session. Take care, bye bye, and please don't waste your time. Seriously, I'm telling you because your time is very important, very precious. So don't waste. Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Yes. Yes. Atit. Atit. Yeah, I'm pronouncing correct. Atit. Hello. Yeah. You have any doubt, Atit? You are joining right now. Am I pronouncing correct? Atit Pariyar. Hello, Pariyar. Is that correct? Is that correct? Hello. You are joining right now? Yeah, if you have any query, please let me know. I'm waiting. Any query? No one? Okay, so don't worry. If you're watching after in the session, don't worry. Please comment on chat box. Please drop it, and I will explain in next sessions also. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care. Have a good day.